Hey guys, welcome back to the channel that teaches you how to make Procreate brushes that you can make yourself. Let's wrap up the month of June with a delightfully colorful and magical calligraphy brush, the Rainbow Sparkle Brush. It's a calligraphy brush that has a color-changing pressure effect in the stroke. It has a sparkle element that adds a magical touch to your creations. It's a dual brush, so I'll teach you how to create and combine both. I'll also teach you how to change the brush shape for different stroke results. So, let's get started and make this brush. Let's start with our sparkle brush, which we'll need to make from scratch by creating a square canvas with the background color set to pure black. Using the soft brush from the PROCREATE airbrushing library and painting with pure white, set the brush size to something that fits inside your canvas and tap in the center. Tap on the Move tool, and with Snapping and Distort highlighted, drag the bottom center up to flatten the shape. Tap on Uniform and drag the shape to the center. Duplicate this layer, tap on the Move tool again, and tap on Rotate 45 degrees twice. Pinch the two layers together to combine, then duplicate the layer. Tap on the Move tool once more and tap Rotate 45 degrees once. Drag this corner dot here to make the shape smaller. Combine the two layers again, create a new layer, make the brush size smaller, and tap on the center like this. If this dot is not centered the way you want, you can always move it in place since it's on a separate layer. Merge the layers together, check if it's centered, and now you have your sparkle shape, which will turn into a brush by swiping down with 3 fingers and choosing Copy All. Choose the brush library, and tap on the plus sign to make a new brush. In Stroke Path, under Stroke Properties, set Spacing to 30% and Jitter to 55%. In Shape, tap on Edit beside Shape Source, tap Import, then choose Paste. Tap Done twice to save selection. In Rendering, set Rendering Mode to Light Glaze. In Dynamics, set Jitter Size to Max. In Apple Pencil, set Pressure Opacity to None. Finally, in Properties, under Brush Behavior, set Maximum Size to 650%. And that's our first brush done. Let's get going on with our second brush, which will be our multicolor stroke. Tap on the plus sign to make a new brush. In Stroke Path, set all stroke properties to None. In the Stabilization sidebar, set Streamline Amount to Max, and Motion Filtering Amount and Expression to 10%. In Wet Mix, set all options to None except for Wet Mix Charge, which should be at max. Now let's give the stroke its colorful look in the Color Dynamics sidebar. In Stroke Color Jitter, set Hue and Saturation to max. Set Color Pressure Hue, Saturation, and Brightness to max. And let's set Color Tilt Hue, Saturation, and Brightness also to max for additional color support. Lastly, in Apple Pencil, set Pressure Opacity to None. Now that we have our two brushes, let's combine them by making sure this color stroke brush is highlighted first, then swipe right on the sparkle brush until you see them both highlighted with 2 different shades of blue. Tap on the Combine option that appears up here. Make sure that you have this brush highlighted first before this one, otherwise the effect won't work. Now that we have our combined brush, use it by tapping on the color dot, and all 4 of these color picker options displays these 2 rectangles of color, which will be your primary and secondary colors. Whatever color the dot is the primary color, which interestingly will be the color of the secondary brush, which in this case are the sparkles, so it's best to keep that white or any pale desaturated color. While the secondary color will be the main shade of the rainbow stroke, so for best results, choose a highly saturated bright color. Now, when creating your stroke, play around with the pressure and tilt as you write to activate the color changing effect. Now, if you want your brush to have a different brush shape for a different look, here's how to do that. Let's first duplicate the brush so you have a backup. Go back into the brush settings, and you'll see the primary brush automatically highlighted. Go to the Shape sidebar, tap Edit beside Shape Source, tap Import, then choose Source Library from the options. Play around selecting the brush shapes and see which ones give you the effect you like. Finally, you can turn this from a monoline brush to a taper brush by going down to Apple Pencil and tweaking the pressure size. And there we go, a colorful and magical calligraphy brush that you can use to create dazzlingly delightful word or statement art. I really hope you enjoy creating with this brush, and if you do, consider leaving a like or a comment. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for subscribing and watching, and until next time, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye!